Alright. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to turn that down a little bit, I think. It's very loud. That's a little more manageable. Yeah, I don't want it overpowering. Alright, so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Cerberus J Stone here, and today we are trying something new. Cooking Companions just came on sale a little while ago, so I decided to give it a shot. And what was that? Were they wielding a knife? Oh, he looks nice. Alright, so I've heard very little about this game, almost nothing, and even when MatPat did a video about it, it looked so cool that I stopped it about like a minute in when I just heard that it was a pretty sweet game. And I was thinking back to Doki Doki Literature Club and how that game was really fun, and I was like, you know what? If it's anything like Doki Doki, I would love to give it a shot. So here we are. I bought it because it was on sale. Knife Lady is back. Maybe she'll be like another Yuri. I don't know what this game is all about. All I know is that this guy looks cute, and we're gonna probably cook him up in probably that pot and slice him with that knife. So let's just jump into it. So we're gonna hit New Gamma. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yes, please. Just like Doki Doki Literature Club. That's what I want to see. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Finally, a place I could read a good book in peace. I can't wait to chew. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Maria. Right, Maria? Or could you? Anyway. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. I guess we'll have to go and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew. So let's gather up some firewood. Okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Maria from dying due to this dust. Screw you, Maria. God, I'm Karen, of course. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. You calm down right now. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Oh my god, you are such a loser. But I love it. 450 mosses? Are you kidding me? 900? Okay, so. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds will be the most delicious. Karen? Most certainly not. What about fungi? Do we even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I could figure that out. You could be the canary in the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. That won't be our problem. I'll read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry, Maria. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Maria are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Wait, what is this? Okay. Quick save. Okay. Okay. Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone. Let's get to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Maria. Anatoly. Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. To save the game, right-click or hit the escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. This menu will also allow you to adjust volume levels or exit to the title screen to view unlockables. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Butter them up? Okay. Of course. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Oh, aren't you fucking cute? Right? No. Looks like Karen will remember that. Yeah, I'm a great cook. In real life, I can cook some bomb food, so I wasn't lying, Karen. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Karen heads up to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial! You never know what you'll find around a cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Behind the woodpile. You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. Okay, alright, cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. The drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. You check the drawers above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. Yeah. You check the drawer above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. What? Cabbage! Chompettes sound up. Never fear, onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry raspberry.
Oh, yeah?
Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Potato, what the hell, man? Don't tell people what I did to you. Where are the chompets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret chompet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. I've been taken against my will. These people have me captive. You can find a tutorial, find the unlocked recipes in the main menu under Extra. But be sure to save the game. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. Food tier. You unlocked your first recipe.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompets. Let's move out. I love how they're all like happy to be in this. Huh. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Karen, hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. And I totally lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. Oh, am I just gonna straight up cook the things I found in that drawer? Oh my. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. Potato. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throw in some chopped onions in. You cook it about 10 minutes. Good. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Next, you mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoli's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Maria spotted it. Oh, aren't they going to date? That looks cute. I hope you two aren't a thing because I feel like, I don't know, she probably just make you eat mold or something. That's what she seems to be into. Karen. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you're out looking at deer. 17, wow. I'm a monster. There were people. No, they're not. They're spiders. Yeah. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. You are great at reading a room, aren't you, Anatoly? 160. Don't worry, Maria. I'm sure they're all in the bathroom or something. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was gonna sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Maria. I can sleep anywhere. So I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. What? Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, Anatoly. I snore louder than a what? I snore louder than a lumberyard. What? Ugh. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. That looks... I like the person who drew that. That looks really good. I'm impressed. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. Yeah. That kind of sounds like the Wii music in a way. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Gregor, I had no idea those cheekbones. Wow, man, that's great. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. No, why am I doing that? Karen takes a bite. Oh, did you admit you were wrong? I'm a good cook? What? It's bland as hell. Wow, you are so unlikable. Karen. Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. They could probably use some meat next time. Yeah. I need to eat a steak pronto. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some breads and utilize Farigara fresca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Piff Squeak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Oh, she's so ribbing. I never heard that term, ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Day 0? No. Day 1? Yeah. As I take a drink of nondescript liquid. Oh, he has bands on his arm? That's interesting. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? It was so warm last night I didn't even need a blanket. But that was interesting. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Oh my god, dawn? Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring any supplies, remember? Better get a head start on gathering food. I like his attitude. Like, a lot. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Eek! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Maria turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Maria. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Gah. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Look at him. He is a carnivore. Don't let that sultry exterior and strong jawline disguise the fact that he is a carnivore through and through. God. Anyway, so what's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there are more species of plants to eat out. That there are many more species of plants to eat out there. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. Oh my god. Veggies. I'm a carnivore too. I can't stand it. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. Harumph. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? I nod, yeah. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? I nod. Maria, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone. But thankfully, you have a drawer full of chompettes to keep you company. Tutorial. Each day, you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. Oh, good. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Okay, so I guess we will check out the bedroom. That's interesting. Karen and Anatoly kept the room pretty clean. Only one of them made their beds. Who still makes their bed? You look underneath one of them. Oh. You found some extra emergency supplies. You decide to look through them and start planning your next meal. We're back. Knock it off, Mario. It's pretty weird to be so scared of one. Wait, it's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of... Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands Gregor. It's just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Maria laughs so hard that your ears ring. Jesus. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Maria from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? Oh my god, I'm terrible. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. He found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly, and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Ooh, that looks really realistic. It looks like they took a real meal and just cartoonized it or something, because this looks too good to just not be like a Photoshop picture that's changed, because that looks so realistic. You cooked cabbage rolls. Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite, as I take a sip. That's pretty darn good. What? Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Anatoly. Incredible! It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Well, I guess I'm not going out and collecting it. I'm just cooking it, so I guess that makes sense. Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. I apologize that my voice is getting more and more hoarse. It's not the healthiest time for me, I suppose. I guess I could use some cough medicine or something. Good morning, everyone. Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. What? Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for. I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it'll flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There's plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route in some paper. Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. This is like a... Wait, no, I didn't read that. Okay. Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Oh, fuck Karen. Maria. Maria is paging through some old books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? The crafting one. Oh, me too. Metallurgy is so interesting. I'm curious about what alloy composition our cauldron is. Really? Oh. I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice. Oh. You think Maria will remember that? Your relationship is stronger. Oh, yeah. That's a neat little jingle. Didn't know you were so smart. Yeah, people tell me that. They don't think I'm smart because I sound pretty dumb. Like, don't I? Especially when I do this and when I'm like losing my voice and sounding like I'm going through a no, I thought that would never happen a third time, right? It's not supposed to happen a second time either. Oh shit. I didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? You start to blush a little bit because someone recognized me and acknowledged me. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Okay. Gregor and Anatoly came back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? Yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you. All right, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Huh? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Huh? Radio. What's going on with that radio? What radio? I don't see a radio. You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. What? Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio now. Bling. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Bathroom. Let's look around the bathroom. Oh, wow. You remember an old tale about a child who said a killer's name 3 times into a mirror. But you can't remember how it ended. You're too frightened to even try it. You leave the bathroom a little more scared than when you entered. Well, that was fruitful. Maria's back early today. Oh my god, what happened? Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't seem to have enough food, even with rationing, to last as a big store, and then we get stuck here. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? I nod, yes. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. I'd hate to come and strangle you while you sleep, because you did the wrong thing again. You're very sweet. Just don't fuck up. Is Maria blushing a little bit? She's in a weird vibe. I feel like she might just strangle me if I'm inefficient. Maybe she's one of those brainiacs. Tee-hee-hee. Don't fuck up now. Maria will remember that. Yeah, she threatened me into using less, and that made our relationship stronger. Yay! I just wanted you to accept me. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Okay. Sure, why not? Looking forward to it. So I can replace you. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even little purple poking up. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see how you can even see the top of the mountain, but you're taking him away from me, Anatoly. I can't believe you take Gregor away from Oh. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. Was it you? Gregor? Look at you. You'd be hungry as a freaking ox. Do ox get hungry? Anatoly, you can answer this. Anyway. Karen. Oh. It was definitely Maria. Maria? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Yeah, guilty. Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. How do you laugh at someone honestly? It's like, you're pathetic. Honestly. What is earnestly? If it was earnestly, that'd be a nice wholesome moment. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you could think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up. I got it! Is it hunger? Correct. Yeah, I was gonna guess that. Oh yeah, sure you were, Karen. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. Right? Right? Like, I'm not getting why, like, these are smiles, but, like, he's called, like, that's bullshit. Like, the fuck, chef? That's not food. Alright. Oh my god. I'm doing this for you, Maria. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Ta-da! Like, this is honestly just a real picture that's been stylized, so I love it. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Maria. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but I got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Huh. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try and see it in a mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back, staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. What the fuck? What? Okay, I just missed it. My goodness. Wake up. Sorry. You were making strange noises in your sleep. What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. I tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Alright. Cool. Dot 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 dot. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring is louder than a sawmill. Oh my god. You find it very loud and very distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. What? And it totally sounds petrified. I looked at the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Yeah, looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Why the hell not? That's all he's got going for him. Wow. He's also nice. Not just optimistic. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Oh, okay. Oh. So you are trying to take what you're watching him chop wood. And sweat. And he'd be glistening with all that. Anyway. I gotta stop making those jokes. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Maria, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years and never knew. Sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books of artisans crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 20% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by a factor of... Maria begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to where... So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Maria, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Anatoly turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. It looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. Well, it looks like we have enough berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. Oh, geez, what the heck am I going to do? Oh, man. You get out some crusty bread and get to work making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the chompettes. You know, see what they're up to.
Hello!
Hello! Don't worry, as leader of the chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us.
Onion!
That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell him about us. Yeah, I can see him doing that. Potato. Potato. Ha 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 ha. Are your plans going awry? New favorite character, awesome, 1 out of 10, like 10 out of 10 game, love it. The bread is the deepest voice. Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No, her business is now toast. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberries and how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no.
Raspberry!
Raspberry, milk, shake. You let out an audible groan. Ha ha ha. Love it. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope, wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. Potato's like, I'm in hell. Ha 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 ha. It was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette comedy competition this year.
Raspberry.
Of course.
Onion.
Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're going to do great this year. Anyways,
Cabbage.
don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompette stick together through thick and thin.
Raspberry.
Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. Yay. That's right. Chompette. Move out. Huh. Cabbage, I swear to God, fucking just say the goddamn line. The Chompettes somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Karen interrupts as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left in a mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for 5 of us? Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the flood water, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their piece like a pack of wolves. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we've had when we left Ukraine. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until the storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it a chance. Anatoly, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on a bookshelf about the climate here. You're illiterate, so that definitely is a lie. I've seen him reading. Little guy's been studying. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart. But I can tell he's just staring at the page faking it. What do you think? Anatoly can read. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. You must be going blind then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make something up like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly. Karen has stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Anything, Gregor. Anything. Good to have someone positive around. Anatoly looks relieved. You think he'll remember that. I guess let's call it a day. Yeah. Sure. Everyone shuffles off to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. Hey, Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. And Anatoly looks at you with an odd look of admiration. See you tomorrow. Yeah. And it totally looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely short. Anatoly will remember that. Yeah, Anatoly and me are broskies. Or more skis. You get ready for bed and put the blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to call it there. If I could save it, I'm going to save it, and we will just come back to it. And yeah, you don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone's wake. But you sleep through everyone waking up. Oh, all right. Quick save complete. So I'm gonna call it there. So again, thank you everybody for joining me in cooking companions. Hopefully, when I come back on the microphone, I won't sound so terrible. I don't always sound like this. Trust me, it's not a constant thing. And we will probably try and do this 4 nights at a time, 4 or 5 nights, depending on how long the days are. Like, I feel like 4 nights was a pretty good endpoint. So I think we're gonna call it there. Again, thank you for watching. If you like this episode, like it. That's it. Thank you. Goodbye.